Hi guys, good morning. Oh wow, today is the 1st of October 2024. 1st of October 2024. It's Nigeria's birthday actually. So happy birthday to all Nigerians. Happy Independence Day. Bambi and I got up this morning and we did about 4 laps. Heart pumping, all systems revved up, ready to go. Whoops! Hey Bam. Hey Bam, say hi. Happy Independence to you, Bam. You are a Nigerian Bambi. Wow, what are my musings today? A lot to think about, a lot to muse about, a lot to chew on. Plenty, you know. How did we get here? How did we get here? Nigeria is a country that is stuck on potential. Potential Nigeria. You can almost give that a middle name to the country and say potential, Nigeria potential. It's never really moved from potential to reality, you know. Um, Nigeria is called the giant of Africa. The giant. Giant, when I use that word giant, I mean it definitely literally means size. Huge, massive. And in terms of population, yes, Nigeria is the most populated country in Africa, I believe. It's the most populated country in Africa. I believe I'm right about that. And in terms of population size, we're exploding at the seams. In terms of land mass, yeah, Nigeria is up there with most of the other African countries. In terms of resources, oh my goodness, you just need to scratch the ground in Nigeria, any part of the country, all 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, from north to south to east to west. Nigeria is brimming with mineral resources underneath the ground. Underneath the ground, mineral resources. This land is richly blessed. Not just mineral resources, I mean, fertile, arable land, vast, fertile, arable land. You know, vast, fertile, arable land in the north. We're talking about banditry, ungoverned spaces. They use the word ungoverned spaces, massive ungoverned spaces in the northwest. My God, what potential! Those could be ranches. Those could be tens of ranches set up in all those ungoverned spaces. Those could be industrial farm settlements, ungoverned spaces. Look at it. Flip the coin. The ungoverned spaces that have been, you know, taken over by the bandits and the kidnappers and the bad guys. Why can't the government go in there and convert those ungoverned spaces to industrial hubs, to farm settlements, to ranches all around the Northwest? Wow. And all that this country for nearly 60 something odd years has been looking at has been oil, crude oil, crude oil from the Niger Delta. And all you need to do is take a tour around the Niger Delta states. Take a tour around the 7 Niger Delta states. River State, Bayelsa, Delta State, Edo State, Akwa Ibom State, Cross River State, Ondo State. Those are 7 Niger Delta states, I believe. And the story is one of neglect, abandonment. Story is one of just total, taking away from the land and the people and despoilment of the environment. Total raid of everything underneath the soil and nothing put back. Nothing, absolutely little or nothing put back into the lives of the inhabitants. Most of the Niger Delta states are coastal states. Therefore, fishing is their is their livelihood. But even that has been destroyed because the land has been polluted from the fallouts of oil exploration. And yet, it just goes on. It's it's a sound that just keeps humming and buzzing. And the oil it's been taken away. It's been, oh my God, Nigeria. Happy Independence Day. The bane of this country, such a wonderful country, richly blessed and talented with some of the smartest people in the world go around all the Western capitals. All the capitals from the United States to the United Kingdom to France, to Germany, to Italy, to Belgium, to Canada. Nigerians are building the economies of this country with their sweat, like I'm sweating this morning. Nigerians are building their economy with the sweat and the blood and the tears of Nigerians are growing this economy. Yet, the mother hub is being strangulated. Poor governance, the bane of our country. A lack of rule of law. A lack of rule of law. The judiciary completely hijacked. The judiciary is hijacked. The legislature is completely silenced, muted, finding no place in the lives of the people. The executive running rampage with policies that are strangulating and snuffing the lives out of the people. And all the people live with are promises. Promises of a better tomorrow. Healthcare, medication, empty shelves in pharmacies. And where the shelves are filled up, astronomical prices the people cannot afford. People dropping dead like flies. Empty hospitals. Empty hospitals. Personnel have taken out of the country, have left the country in droves, leaving hospitals all around the country, unstaffed, understaffed, starved of staff and personnel. All we seem to have is just a carcass. A carcass. Nigeria seems to just be a carcass. Who will save this country? Who will help? When the rule of law is non-existent, when the judiciary does not look, is no longer blinded but sees, and elections are stolen, elections are purchased, elections are bought, and yet the results of this electoral heist are big men that have been given the keys to the treasuries of the people, and they loot and they steal. Who shall save Nigeria? Just my musings, I just pray, like Martin Luther King said, he said, we shall overcome. One day, I don't know when that day will be, but Nigeria shall overcome. I didn't choose to be a Nigerian. I didn't choose to be born a Nigerian. The God of the universe put me here. So I speak, for all I have is my voice, and my voice will never be silenced. I will always use my voice, for my voice is my weapon, and my actions to show my generation, to show my children that they're good Nigerians, that being a Nigerian is not all negative. We are good people. I still remember the saying, Nigeria, great nation, good people. God bless. God bless Nigeria. God bless all Nigerians. We shall overcome. One day. God bless you.